if we talking about hands, y'all can't put anybody hands over Ozai, and this is my reason why. These other niggas may train in hands, but this is literally they culture. Like their whole culture is built around hands. Niggas hands every single fucking day. Yeah. Like hands is how you figure out who the nigga.
That's the Bleach niggas too though. Huh? Like the first captain, Bleach, like them
niggas sit around and drink tea, bruh. Nah, sometimes he's just like, I got power. But he could, because the first captain can sit here like this.
Other elemental strats in this fight.
Only fire. Oh, okay. So here's my thing. I've seen the first captain sit like this and bang somebody. That's not hands. The Ozai cannot sit like this. He has to use hands all the time. This nigga's using hands all day, every day. Like, he the hands nigga. He the lord of hands. Like, that's it. Nobody hands is topping.
Yeah, I still think the Bleach is like big eyes.
No, so telling.
No, no, we ain't said that.
Well, the sword is a part of their power, so you definitely can't say that. This nigga's like, oh yeah, well, sorry, y'all can't use anything that links you all Bleach.
How that nigga fight an old nigga, bro?
Done. You really just wanted to fight like his old version, like who he would actually be if he had none of his powers, nothing. Just like nigga. That's what you trying to say. I'm not gonna let you say that.
Hey, I just want y'all to accept that Ozai Bop endeavor, and I'm good, bro.
No, yeah, you know who will?
We admitted that last one or two chapters ago this year.
She got everything, but she bang with us. Hook her on the team, bang. She a little button for the cameras. We got everything that you need.
It's gonna be hard to do this clap with this shit, you know, right?
I got you, bro. I'm gonna just slap your leg.
Oh, no, I'm good. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome to the Decent Podcast, episode 82, the podcast where we talk about anime, manga, and everything else. I'm Mr. Good Guy, aka MGG, and I'm joined by my co-hosts who will introduce themselves, starting right now.
What up, it's Deuce. I'm tired. I'm hot.
Damn.
What up, it's Deuce.
Hey, it's Player 5. I'm equally hot.
What up? It's Gramps.
This nigga, I'm telling you, run that big car. He's not even sweating.
I am wearing a tank top though.
This nigga not so, bro. Come on,
he ain't sweating.
You no longer a big nigga.
Yeah. He got a towel, son. He might even take your car, son. He became an honorary big nigga and everything.
Yeah, you a little guy, little fella.
His feet automatically grew to size 13.
Instantly.
All right, let's get into this story time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quick and short one. I think it got a nice little punchline part to it, I guess you would call it. So when I went out to Atlanta with a couple of the guys, at one point we went to a club. Well, no, we went to a bar because a couple of the guys like to try to ride the bull and see how long they can last. So we went there, they hopped on the bull and so forth.
Oh, an actual bull? Or you mean like...
No, it's a bull.
Oh, I thought you were drinking like game or something. I don't know.
No. They had an actual bull, just had fucking ride around if you die. So at one point we went to the back of the bar because they had darts, they had the basketball shooting machine and so forth, and we were all just hanging out back there. And suddenly, at some random point, one guy started getting his ass beat. So this one dude just started fucking pounding this tiny dude. The smaller guy had to probably be about fucking 110, 120 pounds or some shit. Yeah. He was just getting this shit blasted. Security came and grabbed the other guy and walked him out of the building. So probably about 30 minutes later, we see this big ass security guard. This motherfucker was yoked. He walks over to the guy that just got his ass beat. And they exchange a few words. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, security guard grabs this man by his neck, lifts him up, and walks him from the back of the fucking club to the front, throws his ass out into the street. The man's body was just hanging like he was limp while he was being carried the whole time.
At that point, did he even try to fight back?
Hell no.
Wait, it was a white dude that was getting carried, or a black dude that was getting carried?
He completely emasculated this old man.
No, it's good that he was white.
Oh, damn, that's
racism.
Yeah, that's
2018.
Exactly.
Trumpland.
Yeah, that's wild.
Dude, like,
why is that?
How do you grab somebody by his neck, though?
On some strong
shit. That's a long neck, though. He definitely wasn't a big nigga at all. Yeah,
He was like 90% neck.
to grab him with 2 hands by the neck and lift him off there.
He probably grabbed half his face.
Could he even breathe? Isn't that like low-key choking you at the same time?
He should have fucking died, dude.
You know what's crazy?
That guy definitely got a pay bump.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know what's real crazy though? If you think about it, if somebody 120, like you could do a 120 dumbbell. Like I've held a 120 dumbbell out before. Like you can really pick a nigga up and just choke their ass. It's people out there that small, but you know what? Ain't nobody doing that to no 300 dumbbells. Ain't no nigga out there just holding 300 dumbbells. No.
Man, just think how scary that thing is. If somebody can actually do that to you.
I'm not gonna ever be in the same state as him. I'll never know.
You said you gonna be on some 6ix9ine shit?
Yeah, bro, I'm out. I'm gonna be at this nigga house at like 3 a.m. whispering, talking about some where he at though. This old block. We go. This old block. This old block. No block. 6ix9ine fucking goofy. He funny as hell, bro. Keep doing what you doing. Getting
Hey,
this
stop that. You gonna get shot.
Hey, that's the life these niggas living. Like that boot gang nigga, like going around doing crazy shit. Like that'll get you shot. Doing what he doing get you shot. These niggas out here wilding. Wow. If this how you want to make your money, make your money. That's how. It's dangerous. Ain't nobody tell Evil Knievel to stop.
I mean, it's just like that Catch Me Outside chick, that other chick who's fucking trying to fight a weave, even though she white as hell with no weave.
Whoa, Vicky.
Oh, whoa, Vicky. She a badass.
Really?
Stop it.
All right.
Whoa, Vicky. Okay,
Actually, sarcastic.
I'm with Bad Barbie, low key.
Would you smash Whoa Vicky? Nope. If she was like, "Hey, bro, I'll take
Isn't she
care of
like
you."
16?
How much I'm getting
She
paid?
grown. No, it's the other bitch that the
Bad Barbie's like 16.
Yeah, but Whoa Vicky grown.
Where the money at, bro? How much?
She like, I'll pay your.
You know
all
what
your
Vicky
bills
is? That's that girl that said, "How you all gonna say I'm acting black?"
How many times?
She had like
whenever y'all meet up, normal schedules. She be doing her stuff, so maybe she meets you 2 times a month.
I think I can do that.
For sure. Who is this? Oh, he never seen Whoa Vicky? No. Yeah, you have, bro. As soon as
you see her face. Wow.
Value?
Where she be at?
Hey.
Ooh. It's like a white girl who tried to portray the ratchet personality.
She ugly.
She said she found out she was black, but you will smash if she said she'd pay your bills. 4 years. You'll smash.
She pay all your bills for you. Yeah. She pay your loans too?
Nah.
You said bills. That's a bill. That's a bill on my book.
You can defer that hoe if you broke it up. Ooh, what?
I'm pissed off at all these fucking emojis.
Hey,
I didn't know she was making music too.
Because she lit.
Oh, where's still from?
Just some random ass white girl making videos talking shit about people being people ass or whatever. And
and she got her. You ain't seen the little Asian girl that retired now? Little what's her name? Little Tay.
Fucking gosh! I didn't even know these little girls' names.
Hey, look, my sister be on Instagram all the time.
They'll be like going to find these people.
Instagram. The Instagram flexors. That's a new job, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You definitely see her.
Yeah, I seen her before.
They made her quit, bro. The internet was too hard for her.
No, she was playing this.
The internet was too hard.
Oh, you said she stopped?
Somebody pulled up on her. It was like a black dude.
Yeah.
A black dude pulled up on her and was like, hey, that little T.
Why don't you flex on her? Yeah, flex on me, little Tay. It's like this grown ass black these a couple niggas in the car pulled up on her. It was like, oh, go ahead and flex it. You the youngest flexer, right? I'm like, part of me is like, bro, y'all grown. Like, you know she like doing goofy shit. But then I gotta remember, oh wait, the rest of the world is dumb as fuck though.
Yeah.
So them niggas probably really think she balling.
I'm telling you.
That reminds me of that video, buddy ass named Patch. This dude randomly rides up on this black dude whose hair's like all fucked up all over the place. He's like, yo, what's up with your head, man?
Oh yeah.
Some weird shit.
Bro, that's why I gotta say, I feel like this Instagram flexer shit is like the new like Evil Knievel Daredevil shit. Like you go around, you do goofy shit that might get you shot or for money, and if you don't get shot, you made it.
Y'all remember the prank videos?
Yeah.
They ride up on the random black guys and just do stupid shit.
Yeah, he was pulling his pants up and then a gun popped out. I remember that video. Just taking a look, he pulled his pants up, gun dropped, that nigga just started running.
That's why they realized it was real.
Yep.
Or like the white dudes that would walk up and just like, hey, what up, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, I ain't see that one.
I've seen those. I saw a nigga get his ass.
No.
Whoop.
The one that really won was the dude where he was like starting some nonsense, but then he'd get butt ass naked.
Oh, yeah.
He won, like he was just like,
You just dropped that. What you want to do, bro?
He's like, hey, what's up? And then it was like, all right, yeah. Everybody ran off.
I would be the nigga while I'm beating your ass, bro.
No
Oh, you naked? Like, that's not
Not a
happening.
single person falling.
I'll be putting the boots on. I'm
Yeah,
not
dumb though. I was like, why would you not beat his ass? Just because
Yeah, I'm all, you naked or you getting your ass beat naked.
He is straight dipping.
And I'm taking your shoes, nigga. I'm only taking the left one. Fuck me. I'm on that. But yeah, I want to grow up and be an Instagram flexer just like Lil Tay.
No, I think I'm good on that.
I got a reputation.
Y'all stop fucking with me if I was like became like a 1 million subscriber Instagram flexer.
I mean, if you started getting that smoke, yeah, I'm good, man. I don't think it's that hard
You
to
see
find
who
out.
ain't the real
where I
niggas, bro. You won't fuck with me? I'm pulling up at Rari's, but we going to dumbass doing
Don't put me on
You
camera.
run up on
Don't
Mario,
put me
but
on
niggas at
camera.
your head, though.
Let me get it back in the seat though.
Yeah, bro.
You talking about you on some Tekashi 6ix9ine?
I'm also like, O block? There's no block to me, but I'm going at 6 p.m. fucking dog. Driving that bitch, no block. In the Rari. That I rented, fucking time. In my mama name.
Your mama's name still.
Oh, that's tripping, man.
Yeah.
I'm done. Alright, on to some decent news.
WestWorld. Ain't nobody fuck with that? Nah. WestWorld.
I didn't watch the season finale yet.
I seen the whole
Was it
show.
lit?
I seen
Good?
it.
Y'all liked it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's lit.
Really?
It's lit.
I think that's the last episode I saw was the Native American dude. Native
That
American
was a decent
storyline.
little episode.
I know it was cool to know that he knew the shit. That's like what, 2 episodes before
I
then?
thought it was like 4 episodes ago. I mean, I don't know.
Nah, that was about 2. It was
I'm
about 2.
curious to see how you respond when you're actually watching, because it's usually you watching something first, saying that it's lit, and then when he watches, he's like, "Oh, it was garbage." I want to see how it's.
I mean, okay, I'm a mind fuck, so to me, I'm only gonna enjoy it if I feel like my mind got fucked at the end, Paul.
Your mind won't get fucked that hard. I'll be honest with you. The mind fuck will be like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like I saw the mind fuck building up like 3 minutes before they dropped it. I was like, oh, this is about to happen. Damn, that's crazy. Didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's more like the build up for season 3. Where I'm like, oh, season 3 gotta be lit.
Oh, yeah.
These niggas, this shit gotta go hard. Bro. Season 3 about to be hard. Bro.
That's going crazy.
It's like a build up for Game of Thrones season 8. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this season about to be hard. It
was a whole setup season.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. This is a big ass setup season.
Yeah, because that's what my girlfriend started watching it, and she was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like there's like 5. I said just keep watching.
Yeah, it's a
5-6
slow
episodes in. She was like, I don't get it. I was like, just watch, man. Just you'll get it. And then she's still like, she saw the Dolores part and all that shit, and she was like, okay, I mean, I like it, but still like,
I don't get it.
yeah, still was like, whatever.
Yeah, it's one of them shows that like it's so slow that you can't rewatch it if you don't get it. Because like, I'm not gonna ever rewatch this bitch.
I felt like rewatching season 1 after I watched it just to see if they hinted at some of the stuff that happened towards the end.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as like getting around to doing it, like that hype has died.
Yeah.
Like right after I finished season 1, I was like, yeah, I could definitely go back and watch it. Now I'm kind of like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You can't watch it twice.
if you don't get it first time around,
Yeah.
drop that bitch. It's too slow of a build up. Like, but it's definitely decent though. It's a good in between when Game of Thrones out.
I agree with that.
So
Don't we got another year on?
Credits. Don't leave.
next time,
You
Are you doing it on TV shows?
you said
On
what?
You got
Hulu?
an end credit scene, huh?
On Hulu?
What guy that you ready to see?
WestWorld. After the credits.
What happened?
Yeah.
They got a scene. Like, it just.
Hey, bro, close your ears, bro. What happened, bro?
That's some Marvel shit.
I didn't even keep that.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, some albums dropped. I mean, the Carters, right? That's what it's called. Well, the Carters is the name of their group. I don't know what the name of the fucking
We got a group.
I guess it's a group.
They goofy as fuck.
I don't know if they're gonna come out with another project anytime soon, but
Everything is Love is the name of it.
there you go. So Everything is Love. I listen to all of that.
Them niggas like, I wish I was that rich to where I could just do my job for fun. They just like, I want to make some music.
They're like
let's
where-
make some music.
I think they're like where Kanye West is, but they don't abuse it in the way Kanye West does. Meaning, like, they know whatever they put out is gonna automatically be lit, no matter what they really say. Yeah, but they don't do it to where Kanye West was, where it's like, all right, so I'm gonna give you like sort of garbage.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ye was raw. Like, niggas was hating on that.
You can't argue about Kanye.
That shit was raw, bro. What you talking about?
I thought it was okay. Like, to me, like, I don't know, like, when, ever since, like...
Let's put it this way, real quick. If I had to get 3 albums to God to listen to, Ye one of them.
Really?
What are you talking about? One was raw.
How do you feel about the one before
in the history of life, albums in the history of, like, humanity?
Fuck that music shit. Ye up there. That shit was raw.
How did you feel about the one before that?
Oh, you talking about Life of Pablo?
Yeah.
That was partly goofy. It was goofy. Life of Pablo was goofy. I only like one thing from Life of Pablo is where he was like, she just bleached her asshole. If I get bleach on my t-shirt, I don't feel like an asshole. I was like, you're a fucking idiot, Kanye. It made me smile. After that, I was like, the rest of this album can go.
Well, I mean, that's putting a lot of respect on Ye's name because I'm pretty sure it was like a tossed together album from like what I've been hearing Charlamagne say about what he actually heard. Mm-hmm. Like, Kanye West changed up the whole album.
Even when he talking about the shit that happened in the last month.
Yeah.
It means he's like,
that is like some respect to put on his name because it was a good album, but as far as like best, hand over to God,
I feel like he may doing different shit. Like that nigga, he not still no old nigga rapping about hustling like Jay-Z. But bro, shut your rich ass up. Like that nigga ain't rap shit about no more hustling, getting cars with cheap. That nigga like, bro, I'm rich. This is shit I be thinking about while I'm doing rich shit. I got too much. Remember what I talked about? When people get a certain amount of money, they got time to ponder.
Yeah,
that's why broke niggas don't be thinking past the moment because they ain't got time to ponder. Mm-hmm. This nigga got hella pondering time. He like, damn, bro.
Jay-Z?
No, Kanye. Well, Jay-Z too. He was like, hey, I thought about killing myself. So you know I kill you, motherfucker. Because I love me. Like, so I'm just I get you pondering about some shit. Like, he ain't rapping about hustling and shit. Like, yeah, he don't hustle. That nigga rapped about almost losing all his shit. And it was still lit.
To each his own, man. I just feel like, I think my idea on, I mean, like, I guess I'm an old Kanye dude, whatever. I hate being classified as that, but like, most of the projects that I felt like got him like super hype, I didn't really fuck with.
I feel like when I listen to Kanye, I can go back and listen to it. Like, so here's a reference. J. Cole album, I didn't put none of his shit. I listened to it, but I didn't put none of his songs on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? But I put some of Ye shit on there because like I can, 2 years from now, I know I can go back and listen to it. Like, oh, this. It didn't like, it wasn't no banger, like, but the bangers faded in a couple months.
So where do you put that on his like discography, like ranking wise?
2.
Number 2?
Yeah, the only one I put before, I can't remember which one. It was the album with Heard Him Say on it. I can't remember his college shit. You know where it's
that might have been Graduation.
Dropout, whatever the fuck it was.
I think that was Graduation.
Number 2.
Yeah, that's number 1. And then
Heard Him Say.
I like every song on there. That's it. I listened to the whole album. Was like, damn, let me run that bitch back to the top.
Yeah, no, I don't feel that way about Ye. But honestly, with these new musics, like I think either 2 weeks ago or last week, it had me like going back to some of like the old shit I used to listen to college. Yeah. In college, like Wale.
Wale made a comeback.
That ASAP mixtape, like the first one he dropped.
The purple.
I think Purple Swag was on there. Yeah, and I was just listening to them. I was like, yeah, low key, I don't put enough respect. Like, I forgot how much respect I put on those songs. Like, I haven't listened to stuff that I felt made me feel the same way as I had when I listened to like Joey Badass's mixtape, ASAP's, or whatever, like in a long time. So
I feel like there's a couple of musicians that if they came back, I would be probably one of the few niggas hyped to hear their shit and putting them above mainstream niggas. Like, Wale dropped the album right now, I'm like, hey, bro, that shit over Drake shit instantly. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else will fuck with.
He dropped like an EP that was like, oh, this is more of like him being himself when he got dropped from his label. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I mean, I think what Wale's thing is that like his lane is I don't know, not mainstream, I would say. Like I feel like he kind of can play in a bunch of different things.
Maybe he missed his wave.
Yeah. Because I mean, some of his music like attracts the female audience heavy, but
the world.
I don't think that's what's popular anymore.
The world.
No, I mean, if you put out something that's for the females. They still like it. They still fuck with it.
No, there's so many female rappers right now.
They are fickle fans. They like the song, but they wouldn't be invested.
Oh yeah, like the album.
Yeah. That's Cardi B got domination over the female market.
Yeah, exactly.
She can put out
invested in her. Yeah,
pure boo boo right now, and women to eat.
People still fucking with Nicki Minaj.
No.
Who?
No.
You don't think who? I would think her fans is still fucking with her.
Today,
I don't think new niggas.
They was like talking shit about her today.
Wow. Bro, all Nicki Minaj fans gone. Cardi B done got them all. She assimilated them. There's a couple of goofy ass Nicki Minaj fans still out there, still talking about her butt. You know what I'm saying?
Not like they going. It's like blogger or whatever. She said something about Nicki Minaj. She's still rapping about the same shit for the past 15 dumbass shit. And then Nicki Minaj DM'd her and sent her some crazy shit and got her fired. So everybody been attacking Nicki Minaj.
Well, see, that's the problem. I feel like the Nicki Minaj would have been popular, but the idea of celebrities have changed, and she didn't change with that idea. So now everyone wants their celebrities to be like somewhat of a good person or like somewhat human, but Nicki Minaj has always been built on like having multiple personalities, being crazy, like being a diva. Like no one. Like, the idea of a diva doesn't exist anymore. Before, that used to be cool and respected. Like, your Whitney Houston's, your Mariah Carey.
They were more street-level people.
Yeah, like, the acting out shit used to be good. Like, they were like, oh, that's fine. She is who she is. Like, she should be.
They want street-level niggas. She's still above the clouds.
Yeah, it sucks for her. But at this point, it'd be hard to come back. But that's the thing, like, that's what's funny about Beyonce is because Beyonce is low-key a diva, but she just, like, her outside of her music, you don't see it. She doesn't say anything. She's very quiet. But in her music, you hear that she's a diva. Like, she talks that way. She got the same confidence. But she never acts that way outside. Beyonce?
I don't think she write them songs, period. Yeah. But that's the thing with singers and rappers. With singers and rappers is different. A singer don't write their song; they still gotta perform that. Yeah. A rapper, like, bro, if you're not really writing your music, like, I can get any nigga to spit a flow. Like, what?
Drake still one of the best.
Yeah. What can I say? Like, I can't even hate on the nigga. He's an artist, bro, or entertainer. He's an entertainer.
I want that type of Teflon. That's all I'm saying.
But I do literally be feeling sorry for
you see Drake coming down, taking down some shit?
I said, I literally do be feeling sorry for Kanye. I feel like when I look at this nigga, I see like a nigga with a mental disability that's out here making it in the world, but then niggas see him do some shit that's like, oh, that's clearly this nigga disability, and they be flaming that nigga. Yeah. I'm like, if you took away all his money and shit, and you just saw some nigga, a kid with a mental disability on YouTube, and niggas was flaming him, people like, hey, bro, y'all fucked up for that.
Mm-hmm. But that's my problem is, like, with celebrities, we don't even talk about getting them help. I'm sure most of the celebrities out there, or a good amount of them, have some sort of mental health issue. But it's justified because people are scared of fucking up their bag. Like, if I'm hanging around Kanye, that nigga's acting crazy all the time, but shit, you paying my rent? I ain't gonna say shit. Like, that's it. Like, what do I have to say?
I feel like it takes them few niggas that got the equal clout that's not crazy. I don't think Drake got mental disability. I think Drake one of them niggas that's like, hey, bro, I'm around a bunch of crazy ass niggas. Like, you know, I feel like Drake should come out and like, hey, bro, hey, mental health is like rampant in this community. We need to start acknowledging that shit. I mean, I feel like Kanye acknowledged, he's like, hey, bro, I got this shit wrong with me, this shit wrong with me. And niggas just like, oh, he's just on some Kanye shit. Like, no, but this nigga got mental disability, he need help.
But that's what I think is interesting at the same time, because, like, when Kanye had that interview with Charlamagne, he mentioned that he wanted to change the idea of, like, what it means to be crazy. And I think, like, to some degree, some of those people's craziness is what helps them in their creativeness.
For sure.
If that makes sense. So it's like,
from an artistic sense.
Yeah. But it's like there has to be a balance, and I don't think anyone's trying to go away. And it's like, on top of that, like, being a celebrity is only going to amplify your craziness, because you have to deal with some real weird shit.
That's crazy.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm
like, people always coming at you. Yeah, people always coming at you for what you say.
And it's like, and you have to read their comments, because nowadays, if you don't interact with the community, you'll die out. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, I have to read all the shit y'all giving me just to find the good shit to comment to. That sucks. I'll pay a nigga like, hey, bro, read my shit and comment to me. Tell me about the highlights.
I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of niggas do.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's why I think it's cool to be like more of a behind the scenes and be able to be creative. Yeah, I think that's what I would prefer is like being creative without the fame, being able to like do shit.
The person that's writing
without like the whole world having to stop when they see you on the street, like still being able to go to the fucking store and nobody know who the fuck. I would prefer that shit.
You said that you prefer that nigga sleep on you anyway, so
yeah,
that's clearly.
Yeah, I mean that fits
your lane. I mean with that, I mean people was like the people that matter would sleep on you because the people in the industry would know.
Yeah, would know what I do.
Like
the everyday people wouldn't know that that's what I do.
Yeah, I just feel like
because then you gotta worry about niggas trying to rob you and shit now. Like it's crazy.
Well, that's always been around.
I mean, yeah, but now I feel like it's like
normal.
It's like the way but it's like the way people triangulate niggas' positions and shit. If you go live for like 5 seconds in like an hour or something, niggas find out where you at.
Yeah, niggas know where you at. I remember they did that shit to what's that boy named Shia LaBeouf? Because like they kept trolling this nigga, like he would put up like this peace flag and niggas would go take that bitch down. So he put that bitch up in the middle of nowhere, bro. And I swear they based off the wind speed and they saw one plane go overhead. These niggas triangulated that bitch, found it, and ripped that whole down.
I'm telling you, like that shit is fucking crazy.
The internet about that action.
Nah, but like the same way
the CIA agent.
When Itachi was there, these like the hood niggas was doing
and shit. Niggas was trying to find the birds chirping. Like, where this nigga at?
I mean, I get that the sun is reflecting on the rooftop. No, it's not. It's 6 a.m. nigga.
Yeah, bro, niggas be on that. I was actually watching this video how they were saying if Death Note was real, there's a better detective out there, the L, and they were saying like it's the internet. Like the internet is so good at finding people when they get like together to do it that they better than any detective ever could be.
I'm there for a show.
Yeah,
the power of the collective.
Yeah.
Hashtag internet. I mean, that's why I like American Gods for that kind of. It's not. I don't know how I'm gonna relate this to what we were just talking about, but basically, like the gods in that show are like our modern day gods, just like internet, social media, all that shit. And then I just think that shit is interesting.
Did they have a new season for that?
I don't know if it dropped yet, but the first season is very slow. I will warn you. There's like no action.
Oh, Gucci.
Very slow, but I like I'm always a fan of like Greek mythology and all these like mini god shit. I think that was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I felt like that kind of wraps up the news. Was there anything else?
I had some video game shit. I don't think we ever talked about it.
Oh, I got
Drake dropped out.
Nintendo and Nintendo and Microsoft? Yeah, they're gonna have crossplay on a certain number of video games.
Run the Smash, bro.
I'm like
Nintendo and who?
On certain video games, not all of their games.
Run the Smash, bro.
Certain games that they're gonna have crossplay.
That's really interesting. Like
it's like a hell of a strategy, and the niggas are saying, "I basically fuck you, Sony."
But does that mean any Nintendo games are gonna drop for Xbox, or it just means the ones that are already cross-platform are gonna be cross?
I think if I remember correctly, this is like a couple weeks old now. I think they both had like 1 or 2 exclusives that they were passing along to the other system, so that they can fuck with and do cross gameplay of it. But that's gonna be a hard L for Sony with their games and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. So I thought it was like last year or 2 years ago that it was like the other way around where Sony was down for crossplay, but Xbox was like, nah, I'm not fucking with that shit.
You probably talking about Rocket League. Right?
Yeah, something. I don't know what it was on, but there was something like that where they were like trying to say that. But I mean, whatever.
Just think about Fortnite. Fortnite is going to have a lot of people doing crossplay between Nintendo consoles and Xbox consoles.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, oh, Sony ain't got that shit? Okay, bye.
I don't know if it's a deal breaker for people buying a PlayStation 4.
For some people, it will be, I think.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. But is it going to be enough to hurt their money? Nah. The way like niggas hurt Xbox when they was talking about that whole like mandatory Wi-Fi shit. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna look that bad on.
I mean, like for PlayStation guys, it's changing though.
But if it continues, and then we have more major games that come out, and it's hella crossplay between Xbox and Nintendo, and then Sony's like, nah, we're good.
I guess
so
like
it's gonna continue to drive more people away from it.
I feel like this is something that affects like hardcore gamers really. Like, cause I don't know. For me as a casual, like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm just looking at
nothing's changing for you though, right?
Yeah.
For the PS4.
I don't even play online like that. That's the whole thing. So, if you play heavy online, sure, I can see how that maybe could affect
the other PS4 guys.
Yeah, I feel like no, but you gotta realize that puts a strain on Sony because, like, let's say if you're a developer right? If you're a developer, you know, okay, more people are buying these two systems combined compared to this one, and I got to make a game that works for these systems with cross compatibility. Now I might as well put that money into there and compare and just drop that one, because basically you have to make a different game. The game is not cross compatible with there. Yeah. Like, I'm just assuming like that bit of money off the top, that's gonna hurt them.
Well, I mean, I think it's really a matter of like what's the code work in that, because I mean, like, speaking from a guy that works at a software company, like, it could be something that takes a lot of work, or it could be something that's just a toggle that's like, hey, shut this off when you're on a PS4. Mm-hmm. So it's like, nah, it couldn't actually be a lot of work. It could mean, yeah, like, it could mean like the quality of the game could suffer in some way because they have to like do a little bit of tweaks here and there, which takes away from development time to do better shit. But at the same time, I don't know, I don't have any idea of the work required, but it could vary from like what you said, where it's like, yeah, this really fucking sucks to do this, or it's like, all right,
or even just from a power standpoint, if I'm like, hey, I got us two with us, you know, don't make this game for them, just make for us two, or we both out. Now you lose all that money, right? Just from power niggas, strong arming niggas. Right. Like, I feel like having two people on your side compared to one gives you that much more buying power, or like.
I'm sure it's going to affect their finances in some way, but do I think it's going to end Sony? No way.
No. There's always going to... It may... I don't know. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Sony may team up with Sega and be like, hey, bro, let's get it jumping.
Ooh, Power Stone coming back?
The Sega Station 4, fuck you mean?
Sega Station 4.
Niggas will buy that.
I'm in there. Sonic Adventures? I mean, who's a good one?
People look out like buying Nintendo, like, today? Really?
Yeah, 100%. Nintendo has a very strong core.
What's the system now? Like, the you what?
Switch?
Switch?
Yeah, niggas be on there for Smash.
Nintendos, bro. It's cheap. It's
Smash.
Bro. Like, it's good for all levels.
The games you go play on Xbox. Xbox are completely different.
Well, but they proved that you can put
Fortnite apparently is one.
Like, they put Elder Scrolls on there, or on the Switch.
I think Nintendo users just be getting them late as hell.
Yeah. And I think that's a choice thing. Like, they probably choose, like, oh, no, we good with our in-house games.
But but like he mentioned, Fortnite, I don't think Fortnite is a very graphic-heavy game, and I'm sure it can go on the Switch.
Niggas can handle graphics,
like,
bro.
I mean, I'm sure
Scrolls was on that bitch. That's it. That's all I got. Elder Scrolls is on that game. Full HD, 4K. They out there.
All right, damn.
I think another thing is supposedly the next generation of consoles might be the last one. I was reading that shit somewhere too.
What?
Yeah. Really? PCs are too strong.
So we're just gonna give straight updates all the time? That's it?
Yeah. PCs are just too strong.
I'm just thinking, like, if that's the case, that means like my last generation system has to be like very, very, very customizable. Meaning, like, I can't be tied to your fucking memory shit. I gotta go to like switch it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gotta be like a PC, because if you're not giving people,
like, they all have to be like the Switch, right? It's kind of handheld and it could be a system. I think they all go towards that most likely.
We want to be a good option. If niggas just like he said, made a handheld Switch, but you can connect that bitch to your PC and just play from there.
Well, like, I was just reading this actually. Like, the Switch has like a keyboard option or whatever. Like, meaning like they took that controller and then you can buy like a keyboard and like slide it in there so you can do chats. So I can see it more like that, where the controllers are just very. They're not like the way they are now is like whatever. Like the Switch is kind of like a plug and play in a bunch of different things. So it's like it has this base controller you can use for this, but at the same time you can like, all right, well, I'm gonna hook it up to my keyboard and I can like type into the game, or I can do this.
That'll probably be like a BlackBerry keyboard.
The amount it's gonna cost to make these games are starting to pass up what it costs to make a PC. Like, for example, I got a PC that is like leagues stronger than my Xbox, and it costs the same amount. Right, so when the next Xbox come out, that bitch gonna be like what, damn near 1,000 probably. And if I want to make my PC stronger, I can spend $200, pull a piece out, put a piece in, it's stronger.
Yeah, like we've also spent like loads of money over the years building it up to what it is right now. Right?
I bought that bitch for $600 and I'm good. I've only had to change one thing on it. That was the fan. The fan broke when my Xbox fan broke on me. I had to send the whole bitch in. My fan broke on me on my PC. 30 minutes. Ooh, take that bitch out, boom, put a $50 fan in, boom. That bitch beautiful. Don't even make a noise. I'm Gucci. $50 and now is still better than my Xbox. It's been stronger than my
people on their PCs.
It's getting to that point where it's like,
do they have all the games?
They got all the games. Plus more.
And their Steam.
Well, they just don't have the
indie games.
What you talking about? Niggas can figure that out. Niggas will figure it out. The mod scene is so much higher on PC this year.
Okay, you going there?
I mean, there really is a lot of incentive for going to PC. It's just that I guess if a lot of people who've grown up with playing consoles all the time, it's also that bit of nostalgia, I guess. So
I think it's
just pick up a controller and just.
I think it's convenience and lack of knowledge, to be honest. Like, no one really, feels like taking the time to go and figure out what PC they need. Like, the Xbox and PS4 is just that. That's it. And if they add a new feature, they just tell you, now we can use 4K. Like, it's just very simple.
But people are getting more tech savvy as the years go on.
That's true.
Like, there are kids.
Younger, people get older too. Like,
and as they get older, when they get to our age, when we was the niggas that needed that console, they gonna go, oh, this PC better. Yeah. And then, if I was Xbox, I'd do this. Like, hey, bro, the Xbox is a controller. You pay $150 for that bitch, plug it into your desktop, and you get the whole Xbox shit. Just a controller. Yeah. You play that bitch on the strongest system.
But I feel like for us it's easy to say that because now we're adults and we own our money. Yeah. Meaning we buy shit and we think about what we buy. But when I thought about me at the age of where maybe when I was a tween or a teen, my parents were doing that. I'm not gonna tell them hey, can I get this this GPU, this, that, you know what I mean? They want to keep it simple, and that's what parents, when it's time, holiday season, when they're buying stuff, it's, they're, unless they come, PCs should probably get more, some of them should start selling themselves in the way consoles do, meaning this is pre-built, have more of a name to it. Because you only know the names of the companies, but there's so many different brands. That's what I'm saying. But if they market themselves that way, I think it would help to switch more people over. Right now, it's
PCs like that. They can.
I'm saying they can, but they should, is what I'm trying to say.
We gonna be the parents. 10 years from now, we the parents. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that we knew is now normal. PlayStation versus Xbox. Whereas my mom was what, a PlayStation box? You know what I'm saying? We gonna have more knowledge going into it. Just as a whole, as a generation. Yeah. And if somebody were to say, hey bro, we selling this desktop and they got an Xbox symbol on it, Xbox compatible, that's the same thing. Yeah. So for your lay person, they get the Xbox compatible PC. Boom. For your other niggas, they're I want my shit to do this, that, and this. Get this PC.
I mean, I got a high school intern at work. He went into the whole thing about how he built his own gaming PC. Level 16 or something.
Yeah. This shit not too hard. I'm not gonna do it just cause fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just pay a nigga to do it for me. But I understand.
Yeah. Part of me wonder. It's still on my list. I think once I make that decision on whether I want to build my own or pay someone to build it for me, I'll have a PC. I still haven't made that decision yet.
True.
It'll probably be another year or two until I get a PC. Yeah. So funds and all that shit.
So you said what? Cheap, right? 400.
Yeah, you can get one.
$500 decent rig.
Yeah, I chose to get one with a little more fixings on it.
I go high end.
That was $600.
Oh, shit. See, don't go high end.
I power my shit up.
Or you literally could Google the different rig tiers and they'll tell you what it means. Because if you're blowing over a stack, you're getting a future proof rig. That's what the research I've done is if you're spending over a stack, you're getting a rig that you're gonna keep forever. It's very high end. It's got the next gen everything. It has the next cutting edge of everything. You pretty much have cutting edge.
Last 10 years instead of
in 10 years, your GPU will be a mid-tier level shit instead of being dirt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so up there.
And that's how I make my purchases though.
Yeah. I mean, I say go for it if you got the money. Me personally, I was I ain't even gonna be using this motherfucker for all that. And I'm about to actually just because my shit got the clear screen, I just take that bitch off, pull that shit out, put some new shit in. That's how I feel about it.
Plug and play.
Yeah.
Alright. So I guess we can move on to these manga highlights.
What do we start with?
We can go Boku no Hero.
Might as well. That's all this shit worth looking at. I said it.
We do
that shit every week now, huh? Since I shit about everybody.
Then y'all get a chance to read Eden Zero.
What?
That's the thing I posted.
Alright, the first page.
Hiro Mashima started his new manga.
I saw this shit and I was
where's Hiro Mashima?
Fairy Tail.
Yeah, Fairy Tail.
I was like,
subconsciously, I must have blocked that bitch out.
I closed it out.
Yeah.
It looked exactly the same as
I had saw a day or two before you posted it. I was like, That looks like fairy tale.
Yeah, I saw it too.
I'm out.
The exact same character. Like,
Had a lot of similar seasons, but I got this the guy who wrote Rave Master, so I gotta give him a
Rave Master was lit. I mean, that's how the man
I gotta give him a
you know?
chance.
It probably look the same.
exactly the same.
Happy is in there though.
Yeah.
That is what
Which is weird. Like the name is Happy and everything, so there's definitely
He's on the cover. Just sitting there.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, his name couldn't have been Happy. It could have just been a cat that looks like Happy, but he is, from what I'm understanding, his name is Happy, so I'm assuming he's the same Happy from Fairy Tail, which means there's some connection there.
Get me out.
Get out! But yeah, on the Boku Hero, chapter 189.
Why he kept standing up.
So yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck.
I told y'all that niggas gonna back up though.
I don't give a fuck.
It's showing in this. So
He didn't put nothing new in there for me. I'm disappointed still.
I feel like this chapter was a waste in that we know what's gonna happen. Like Endeavor has to get dropped. Like it's just like with Naruto. The old class system has to fail for the new niggas to come up, right? That has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It happens everywhere. The old class system always said, Master Roshi got dropped, Goku came up. Motherfucker Hokages get dropped, Naruto come
That's
up.
a shonen trope.
These niggas have to get dropped. So why did you give us a chance? He was already dropped. Why does nigga have to get up? We know he hard. He Endeavor. He number 2. He number 1. We know that nigga hard.
Cool.
I guess we not teenagers, so
If he gets dropped, who's gonna drop that number though?
no. I mean, it may take 5 niggas. Don't get me wrong. Because nobody's on the scene right
He
now.
could do it. Yeah, he could do enough damage to where like a Genus and an Ed Shot could come up and like just team up and finish him off.
Yeah, if a group of niggas come up and run that nigga fade, like he down.
But you're talking about it as if you're like lowering the niggas HP over time, and then these other niggas come in and just finish them.
Once again, like Endeavor is just doing this by himself.
Yeah.
Like this fight is only him. Like I do not see like. If Endeavor and 2 other top heroes were here, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't see this happening at all.
And not even 2. Give me Endeavor and
2
like
real
Mount
fighters.
And this nigga is asleep. You know what I'm saying? I just think he hard counter Endeavor with the regen.
Mm-hmm.
You just need some nigga that can pin him down.
His overheat problems, I think, fucked him up. Like, if Endeavor could just burn indefinitely, like, this fight wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Like, because you would just been like, oh, your head is alive? Okay, another prominence burn.
Yeah, and that
Like,
fucked him
he
too.
would have just kept fucking him up with prominence burn.
I think that fucked him up is because he was like, oh, I'm trying to bring this nigga in alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got fucked with that head. But now he was like, nah, nigga. I can't bring you in alive. So, like,
he was trying to bring him in alive the last chapter.
yeah, well, he said something about it this chapter.
I know he said this chapter, like that prominence bro looked like he was trying to kill his ass.
Yeah,
That's right.
When he diced that nigga up into like a million pieces.
But he left the head untouched. Because he
I thought the guy threw his head.
No, yeah, he threw his head. He was like, oh shit, I was thinking you threw your head over there so it wouldn't get burned up. Okay.
Also, he was trying to work that nigga. Oh, yeah, this shit. I lost even more respect for this respectless ass nigga. It's crazy that a nigga said my nigga Ozai was gonna lose his bum. Part 3. My nigga Ozai has smacked this nigga. He ain't
We're gonna bring up Ozai, right?
Yeah.
I swear.
Oh, man, I guess it's cool to see, I'm about to say Hawkeye. Hawks.
Why they make this nigga Endeavor look like a fucking Goofy in that panel? Where it's like the chasm between other heroes and All Might. He trying to build a little bridge over a little Goofy ass.
We're gonna have to do.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, I didn't get
We're gonna have to do like
respect loss.
We're gonna do like a ranking system of all the fighter characters and rank them from strongest to weakest. Cause it's still, we still got a lot of niggas. We got
Natsu number 1 off bat. He fire. All bat. Ain't no nigga burner do that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that right now.
Nigga hyper fire.
You got Natsu, you got Ace,
Sasuke.
Ozai, and
Sasuke and Itachi found his fire characters.
Sasuke
He's
switched to
stronger than
lightning.
Endeavor.
He's a fighter.
He got fire that can't be put out.
I wouldn't call him a fire character.
Oh, he got fire that can't be put out. I'm Charles.
If Sasuke get caught in that
Like
comment,
fired.
You think so? You think so?
cut.
You sure you're not gonna eat it?
Itachi
And Naruto.
He's not God tier. No, but I'm like, Sasuke is like a God tier, bro. You sleep.
Are we talking about in-game Sasuke? I'm thinking like main story Sasuke, like shit.
Yeah, I'm talking endgame Sasuke.
That's not fair. In-game Sasuke.
Are you talking endgame Natsu?
But no, we can do starter stat Natsu. What are you talking about? That nigga's strong, bro. He like for real strong. Like Nah.
I think his friends with him.
If we talking endgame Sasuke, he's up there.
Yeah, Natsu, but he gotta have at least one friend though. Just keep happy right there. And it's a wrap.
Yeah, because then he can fly and he got a
No,
phone.
because it's about friendship. It's gonna make that nigga effortlessly.
Yeah, exactly.
bro.
That anime friendship is the most powerful in any anime. Bro.
Ichigo dead?
Come on, get that button. Don't talk no nigga on Bleach.
He got a flame
We don't even talk about them niggas.
Old man was fire.
Oh yeah, old man was fire. Oh yeah, he definitely beat Endeavor.
Yeah,
Endeavor gone. That nigga burnt with thousands of suns.
He not beating Ozai though.
What? You sleep.
He not beating Ozai.
You sleep. He definitely got the hands. He got the hands to take on Ozai.
About Endeavor beating Ozai. Listen to
First of all, I was on your side with Ozai. Second of all, no, first captain is definitely bodying Ozai. He got the hands. That's it.
No, he
I really felt like that was like outside of the fact that like he can control Endeavor's fire.
Okay, are we counting the
Endeavor
OP
didn't
Bleach
have the hands?
speed?
Huh?
Are we counting the OP Bleach speed? Okay, if we count OP Bleach speed, like none of this matter. Most Bleach niggas gonna bang most anime niggas. Period. Then he had the one. He only got use fire. He just like, oh, I cut you with a million discs. You like can they only use fire?
Then we gotta set rules on which fire people we're gonna include.
Yeah, so they can only use fire strats. So Sasuke can't use no ninjutsu if it ain't fire based. Okay. No genjutsu, none of that fire.
Right. Okay, we're talking straight fire strats. So you're just talking that the dude can bend fire.
Fire hands. Fire hands.
That I would have to know for him to be Ozai. I would have to know like if there's a limit to the amount of heat that he can take. Yeah.
Who? Ozai?
Yeah. Because I feel like he can't be burned. This dude burns the heat of thousands of suns.
Ozai can be burned, but firebenders can be burned, but I don't think if they paying attention. Because I literally seen firebenders, as long as they hands up, like, they just get smacked with fire. But if you slap a nigga in the face, now they burn. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as long as they consciously, like, know, then they won't get burned.
But that's okay, any kind of fire, like, because if that's the case, then I can see him winning. But if there's a limit, like, that nigga, like, the zero captain or first captain is hot. Like, he's hot.
Yeah.
He's hot. That's what I'm saying. So,
I mean,
if you count hands, like
Natsu still wins. Like, if we're talking fire big strats, Natsu still at the top. If we're like talking about this argument first, then
okay. Well, if heat matters to these firebending niggas, then Human Torch is at the top. Because like Natsu.
Oh, we're pulling in comics now. I guess yeah. We said characters.
No, not any fire.
Oh yeah, we did bring
that's
out
what
target.
Is he the same thing as Ace though?
Who? No, Ace can't burn it like.
I feel like comic book characters aren't fair though because they are literally like, well, here's an infinite strat because we need this to work for this arc.
I mean, but Human Torch is pretty consistent in that, like, his max is the heat of a supernova, which is like 1,000,000 times the heat of a sun. Like, if he wanted to, he would kill the whole world. That's like a consistent thing.
Natsu can't eat that though?
No, he can't.
I don't know, bro. Can Natsu eat that?
The nigga was on the back of a dragon made of fire.
And
he was just chilling, eating that motherfucker.
Is it hotter than the sun?
It probably
It's a supernova 1,000,000 times hotter than the sun.
It wasn't, but look, Erza got smacked by a dragon, broke every bone in her body, still beat that dragon.
Yeah,
so at that point, Natsu
he smacked the whole meteor. She smacked the meteor with all her bones broken.
This nigga Natsu eats like lightning. He eats shit that's not even his element.
Natsu's still at the top. Sorry.
Human Torch eat anything.
Take that second spot.
If you got hands over him, then you can beat his ass.
Who?
Natsu.
Human Torch ain't got hands?
No, but I'm not saying that Human Torch is going to beat him. I'm just saying a nigga with hands probably can beat him.
Can Ozai beat him just off hands? Because here's my thing. Honestly,
the Bleach captain can beat him too.
Even his hands ain't all that.
That nigga got the strength of a dragon behind him.
He just got strong punches.
You better sit down. I mean, I get it. Like at Firebenders used to hunt dragons, but those were some very rare ass Firebenders.
This is how I feel about it, bro. If we talking about hands, y'all can't put anybody hands over Ozai, and this is my reason why. These other niggas may train in hands, but this is literally they culture. Like their whole culture is built around hands. Niggas hands every single fucking day. Yeah. Like hands is how you figure out who the nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like the first captain, Bleach, like them
niggas sit around and drink tea, bruh.
Nah.
Sometimes he just like, I got power. But he could, the first captain can sit here like this.
Other elemental strats in this fight.
Only fire.
Oh, okay.
So here's my thing. I've seen the first captain sit like this and bang somebody. That's not hands. The Ozai cannot sit like this. He has to use hands all the time. This nigga's using hands all day, every day. Like, he the hands nigga. He the lord of hands. Like, that's it. Nobody hands is topping.
Yeah, I still think the Bleach is like big ass.
No, so tell him.
No, we ain't said that.
Well, the sword is a part of their power, so you definitely can't say that shit. This nigga's like, oh yeah, well, sorry, y'all can't use anything that links y'all bleach.
How that nigga fight an old nigga, bro?
Done. You really just wanted to fight like his old version, like who he would actually be if he had none of his powers, nothing.
Just the old
like
nigga.
that's what you trying to say. I'm not gonna let you say
Hey,
that.
I just want y'all to accept that Ozai Pop Endeavor, and I'm good, bro.
No, yeah. You know who will?
We admitted that last one or two
I
chapters
just
ago.
want to see her twice.
It was only nobody agreed with that, right? Nobody
Yeah,
said.
hell nigga. No, it was on like me and him.
No, I didn't say those out of the way.
Oh yeah, you know on Facebook. We was going on Facebook. It was only like us two. Everybody talking, "Whoa, Endeavor." Endeavor has been getting smacked through these buildings and getting back up though. This nigga got some durability.
Yeah.
He still ain't beating out.
Yeah, but the nigga can't move his body right now.
He's moving his body.
So far, the characters we listed,
He's just using the flames on his back to propel
of the
himself
characters
forward.
we listed, he's still at the
He's still
bottom.
moving. He's still
Endeavor's still at the bottom of the list right now.
Oh, what?
Bottom? I think he'd be
Of the
Ace.
characters we've listed, you think he'd
I
be
think
Ace?
he'd be Ace.
No, Ace don't have an overheat limit.
And he got a dying limit.
That
Bro,
nigga-
we seen that nigga.
He be picking up whole sides.
Hey, all these niggas so far are alive, but this
He definitely trying to
for dying.
First of all, your first problem is
no, he does have a limit.
so you cannot hit him. You actually can't hit him.
Think about how he died.
If you're hotter than him, you can hit him.
Yeah, he got died by magma. I don't think Endeavor is magma hot. This nigga overheating. He overheats. Like this.
So we don't know how high he is. You ain't got a thermometer, bro. All we know is one of these niggas on the list dead.
Here we go with the
One of these
speculation.
niggas on the list
You
dead.
trying to put disrespect on one of these niggas.
Hey, that nigga sleep. He in the coffin, boy.
Hold on, so
These other niggas
wait. So are we including Makano?
Who?
As a fire character? Who? I mean, he's magma.
Makano, he's a fleet admiral.
No, that don't count. I count that as earthbender. In the Avatar world, magma is earthbender.
That is
It's
true.
out.
I'm bending.
That's just hot rocks.
Molten hot rocks. Damn, is there any other one? What's the big three? We already got from One Piece, we got Boku no Hero, we got Bleach, we got Naruto. Well, technically
Fullmetal
Naruto.
Alchemist, is there anybody? Oh no, that was
Fire person.
that was
boy.
Betty ass.
Yeah, he'll lose to Endeavor for sure. He ain't got the strength.
Mm-hmm.
He had one punch to the chest and he out.
Yeah.
Automatically. He the first one out. Sorry. Boy Mustang at the bottom. Yeah, he at the bottom.
These niggas must not finish watching. He didn't open the Alchemist.
He didn't grab her.
How you not at the bottom?
Roy, he right.
Exactly.
Bro, I can't disrespect
He
Roy
doesn't
in
have
no
the super
way.
strength to compete.
Yes, he
He
snaps in the
All he does is snap.
He
I can't
wild, but
disrespect him in no way.
He ain't got the super stretch to compete.
You know what? I'm gonna put it like this: Roy won't lower himself by even entering this tournament. That's why he took the L.
He tried to dodge L any way he can. He did it.
I'm telling you.
Shit, I'm Team Roy, nigga. We're gonna take that.
What other series is there?
There's Mary Blood.
Stop.
That would be Suna, and I don't
He
think
didn't even
he's
get the
really
invite.
out there.
I don't even remember that. So.
He didn't get that.
Suna, all he had was X-Burner.
Is anybody from Toriko?
Nothing special. Flame person specifically, yeah, but I think he was a chef.
There's a flame nigga.
What's up? He's probably going to be another level.
There was a chef in Toriko with flame stuff.
Toriko probably got flames too.
Nah. There was no actual Bishoki guy with flame dudes. It was a chef, I'm pretty sure. So, and chefs are much weaker, so there could be an argument made there.
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as flame niggas that matter, then what do you mean?
Toriko's brother is a fucking chef.
Huh?
Toriko's brother.
Yeah, Starjun is the rawest chef we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He was
Next to
fire.
Komatsu.
He's fire, right?
Well,
Technically, I think he kind of does use fire. Like his sword.
I
Is
guess
on
so.
fire?
I searched up flame characters.
Have y'all ever seen,
I guess so, yeah, you the rawest one.
this is anime. Have y'all ever seen this anime where, like, these niggas have control over the elements? I think it's called, like, Kaijin or some shit like that. But niggas have, like, complete control of elements. There's this bitch over here that's raw with fire. She got, like, this flaming sword. She can summon, like, flame demons and shit like that. Like, I can't remember the name of it, but she actually pretty fucking raw with fire.
That's what
Starjun is a flame chef, so yeah.
You have to see the anime. She raw with the shit.
He better than Endeavor.
Yeah.
Historical scale is like universe level.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, snakes that eat whole planets and shit.
Yeah.
My nigga ain't trying to box with, what's that shit called? This drill with Pierce Evans. What's that shit called?
Gurren.
Gurren Lagann. That shit's busted.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
We'll have to come back, or we'll have to
revisit it.
go to the chat and see.
Hey, you might have to do a versus Tuesday with like all 8 of their ass.
Oh.
Who coming out the gauntlet? Fire niggas only.
That could work.
But I still want to see that one versus that I brought up.
Which one?
Hey, 8 Gates, Might Gai versus All Might.
Yeah, that's a real.
I think that'd be a good fight.
I could get one up next.
Oh, I have to answer on that too. Is it All Might with the hole in his chest or full?
Yeah, All Might with all in chest. Full All Might is like.
I still think All Might winning.
So he only got about 30 minutes in this box. Lee, we don't know how long.
Lee has one attack.
He on ninja time.
Lee or Guy?
Guy, my bad.
Yeah. He has one attack.
No, he came through with all shits, didn't he? Or did he just do the one thing?
Guy?
I mean, he was bopping his ass, but
Guy didn't want one attack.
but no, he was bopping his ass. But to do the finisher,
I gotta see
the
Scale.
one that actually would have killed him, it was
You
that
also
last
gotta
attack.
remember this is a god.
I don't
Yeah, nigga,
remember
Master
Scale.
Madara was murking everybody in that entire place, bro. Like, he was.
Oh, that's
Single
the,
handed.
I might do that on the red.
That's what I'm saying.
But against him though?
Ugh,
I mean,
that
all
is
one is
Japanese
damn near
ways.
the god.
No.
It was only one attack that guy did that would have killed him.
Oh, this was damn. That was also a near invincible shield that he just smacked. By the way, because nobody else juices was getting through it.
I'm just worried about Scale. That's all I see. If he can put out as much Scale as All Might is, then I see it.
And when you
See, but it's
I remember that this fight,
It's Naruto though. I think Naruto in general.
Oh no, that was his own bones cracking.
Yeah, Naruto in general is like. I
No,
think.
but the nigga with body, he had to regenerate his body.
Yeah, he
So was
fucked him up.
He was like, what the fuck? You almost killed him with that one. I gotta give you respect now.
So you also gotta remember, All Might don't fight nobody that moves as fast as him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we haven't seen this whole fight in history.
But we can make it
But we can assume that
fast as All Might.
we can assume you said nobody as fast as All Might.
I mean, that's an assumption we can make. I assume.
I can see All Might doing that for sure.
For sure.
Easy.
Not with that.
Oh, yeah.
That strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All Might could do this, but what I'm saying is the niggas All Might fight. I don't think this nigga not beating. I mean, All For One not beating Madara.
So, here, I asked this when we fought Chisaki, when Deku fought Chisaki, did you feel he was showing stuff overall? Did you feel like he was showing abilities stronger or like lower than what All Might's max is?
What you mean, Chisaki?
Yeah.
Oh, when he hit. I
Yeah,
think
when he
that
was popping him, was that like All Might, below All Might, or above All Might?
What are we talking? If we talking
Because
about
you know
Hurt
his
All
power
Might,
is supposed to be stronger than All Might's eventually.
yeah, we talking about Hurt All Might.
Yeah, but he's still a kid.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. And
But he's still a
Joseph-
kid. So I think it's 100%. It's still not up there with All Might 100%.
I feel like that 100% was higher than Hurt All Might's 100%. Not actual All Might, but Hurt All Might's 100%. Reason being is because Deku's 100% is higher than All Might's 100%. His body just can't do it, but he ain't have to worry about that. And that shit knocked Chisaki out in one hit. He was like, go to me.
That's what I'm wondering. Because I was like, if you
think so.
saw that as below All Might's
I don't
tier,
think so.
then
I think it's beatable.
That nigga did knock the whole building up, basically, so...
I mean, you don't think Guy can knock out buildings?
Yeah, for sure. I'm saying I think Guy giving more go than these niggas think. They got about equal
I think
stamina.
who he fighting against though. He fighting against niggas that they can destroy planets and like.
Yeah, these niggas
is this Susano you taking on?
No, my thing is.
Okay, so he cracked his ribs in his own bones.
No, here's my thing though. I
I
think
mean, he can be fucked up after. Guy can be fucked up regardless after.
He
you.
cracked,
think that-
but he cracked Madara's ribs. That's what I was trying to make sure.
I think that Guy's gonna hit him with that last attack. And I think it's just barely going to. I think All Might's just barely going to survive from that. And since he won't die from it, Guy's completely done. So if All Might gets up, then he basically won that fight. That's
This
what I'm
nigga
saying.
kicked the god in half. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But then again, if we arguing
I
about
just think Naruto on a different scale, bro. Like I don't even think it's comparable.
You think Naruto scale? I definitely think Naruto scale
I
is
think
higher
Naruto scale
than.
is complete.
I think it's higher than Boku no Heroes,
Yeah,
but All Might is the one person I think can stand up in that.
All Might will box with
That's
him.
why
I don't think so.
I kind of say fuck Endeavor all them, but All Might is literally the only person.
I mean, yeah, with
that
hands,
has a chance.
just
yeah, All Might will definitely. If All Might got put into the ninja world, this nigga be Hokage day one. They were oh this nigga.
He had to work
bro.
at it a little bit. I don't know,
They like this
B
nigga
biceps pretty strong.
Only taijutsu? Fuck! Ooh, I'm All Might, nigga.
These biceps real strong.
How the fuck is he gonna get out of?
Genjutsu, the same way Deku got out. He got 8 niggas at his back. Get me out, bro. Fuck! Everybody dead.
You stupid.
That nigga, look, at less than half his power, which we can say hurt All Might is, with weights on, that nigga was like, oh damn, this city block in my way. Knock that bitch down. He's like, I did that for fun. What's up?
I don't see. I wish there was like just a
For Naruto himself to knock a city block down, this nigga gotta go Kyuubi mode and charge shit up. That nigga All Might was like, that whole city gone.
Yeah, because he's basically already powered up.
Exactly. So fuck that powered up shit. While this nigga Naruto bubbling, fuck, he dead. Hey, Itachi, he wouldn't get you. Shut up. Fuck, dead. Itachi gonna come back though, but he still dead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm still
He gonna look at that nigga and instantly get dropped, bro. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he gonna look at Itachi and instantly.
He moved faster than Itachi can see. Cool. All Might?
Hell no.
Rock Lee proved that you can move faster than a Sharingan.
No, that's because Sasuke shit. That's why.
Sasuke,
He gonna defend Itachi every time. Every single time.
That's that grape juice defense right there.
Orochimaru himself, who has worked with Itachi for years, said Sasuke's eyes are keener than Itachi's. Fact. Itachi damn near blind. Second fact.
It's a fact that Orochimaru has an opinion.
That nigga the smartest ninja on the planet. He's the smartest ninja on the planet. He's the smartest ninja on the planet.
Speculation.
He's speculating. Orochimaru dropped the answers, bro.
I don't know. There might be somebody smarter than him.
He's like, oh, your eyes are sharper than Itachi's.
Itachi probably just didn't.
Itachi cut my nigga hand off. Trust me, he know how sharp that nigga eyes are. If a nigga cut your hand off, you know that nigga.
Speculation.
No, intimately.
Fuck, man. Hey, bro, stop disrespecting nigga All Might before you knock Itachi head off. Peel this nigga muffin cap back.
No, y'all was disrespecting Joseph on the fucking group, but it's okay. Yeah.
What?
I did the Itachi versus Joseph thing.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas were sleeping on Joseph's strats, bro.
They was on that.
I never watched
this nigga beat I'm telling you, that's what y'all think. When y'all talking about strats, bro, Joseph comes up with strats like he just be thinking about it for like 5 seconds and it's just like, oh yeah, I got it.
Gives Batman strats. Hey, bro, you should. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah. If Batman can be Superman off strats, he can be Itachi off strats. He fuck around, be All Might.
I don't think All Might had strats.
That nigga pulled out a picture of All Might cousin. Yeah, I knew about this cousin that you forgot, but I know you love that nigga. And why you sitting here like, my cousin?
The next thing you go say is,
I did some shit. How you mad? I've been playing this for 8 episodes. What you mean?
I'm telling you, they not ready for that. That shit I can like legit see happening, but whatever. Niggas is too hype on Susanoo. Oh, he can't beat Susanoo. Susanoo is not a strat. I'm gonna just put that out there.
Not a strat.
It's raw. It's definitely strong, but it's not a strat.
It was the biggest ass pull of Naruto history.
It's like saying, oh, Naruto just can go Kyuubi form. That doesn't mean you can't be outstratted. Like,
bro,
he just has a form, bro.
That was the largest ass pull I ever seen. This nigga Sasuke was like, bro, I stratted this. You thought I was missing? I brought real lightning. You can't move faster than lightning. He was like, ass pull. Yeah, hey, this new shit, Susanoo, yeah, my eyes can make shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I honestly feel like Susanoo was just put in there because they were like, damn, we need these eye niggas to be able to compete with like the Kyuubi, with the tail monsters. So now we're gonna get them something.
I feel like Masashi was in his meeting room, was like, hey, bro, Naruto gonna turn the fuck up. I'm talking about demon bombs, all that. And some nigga was like, hey, bro, how is Sasuke gonna keep up with that?
Well, they got this big shit now.
If you think about it, when
that's when Naruto started going down.
When Madara was fighting against what's his name, Hashirama? No, was that Hashirama?
Yeah, I mean
the first Hokage.
Yeah. I don't think that nigga used. He didn't use anything that was
giant. I mean, he smacked with a big ass tree.
No, he used the Nine Tails. No, he used Susanoo. He put Susanoo over the Nine Tails and gave that nigga a sword.
I thought that was some Naruto and Sasuke.
They did it too. Yeah, that's don't even probably when they got it from. I guess.
Yeah,
he was fighting the wooden shit, like the Buddha wooden shit.
See, that's why I fuck with the first Hokage. He didn't do no magic giant shit. That nigga was like, bro, I'm a ninja for real. I throw swords at niggas in trees.
That's why I thought that shit was funny. You know, like when they all summoned them and shit, and then Sasuke was talking all that shit, and then he felt them breaking up.
Yeah,
they're like, we're letting you control us, but like real talk, like I can't drop you right now.
My nigga hit him with the HOTT. So I said, like, that's when he knew he fucked up. These old heads ain't popped that shit.
He was like, we just being nice, bro.
I'm like, what's wrong? Why? Why you bring these niggas back?
That's why the first Hokage is truly like an all my nigga, because I'm pretty sure he literally just flexed his way into all the villagers being cool with him. He just walked up and was like, I want to be friends.
Symbol of peace.
But like, also, if you want to fuck with me, I can't just like drop you right now. He was like, you know what?
He was on some shake
that smoke.
He was on some shake shit at the war.
Bro, this is how you know that nigga is strong. That nigga passed out tell beast to niggas. He was like, hey, bro.
You get him.
Like, you know how strong that nigga gotta be? Like, hey, he gonna do. Don't use it on me. Come on. I just gave it to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to tell me? Here you go, bro. Like, I was like, this nigga strong. That's the way you hold a nigga. Like, if a nigga, like, you talking shit to a nigga and nigga give you a cock gun, like, here you go, nigga. Like, you know you better not shoot that bitch. It's not going to end how you want it. Like, oh, you want the shotty? Here you go. Let me cock it for you, bro. There you go. Like, that nigga's strong.
Yeah, I did.
Like, he ain't strong in my arm, though.
He definitely stronger than that nigga Endeavor.
Oh yeah, Endeavor a bitch. Ozai banged that nigga, bro. It's over.
R.I.P. Endeavor. Alright, we put a ball on that shit.
Yeah.
On to... Alright, we do Promised Neverland real quick, so both y'all can drop put code of One Piece. But yeah, so
Rest in peace,
93.
Rest in peace.
Oh, okay, so R.I.P. Shot that nigga dead in his eye.
So he basically,
I had to drop it.
so here's the thing. He killed Emma, and then she went to like the spirit world.
This was definitely shonen mode. It was very shonen this
it was
chapter.
shonen as fuck.
Like she was dying, she was laid out,
Read it,
and then she started like
read it so y'all can understand what we say. It was some weird shit.
She started thinking like, oh, you know, I gotta
just read it so y'all can understand.
So she got it like.
Yeah,
this how
she did her shonen main character like come up.
She forced her way out of death.
So now she got superpowers.
No,
she can fight niggas.
She might have superpowers.
So she's not taking be boxing. So she was like with her hands, bro.
She was like, "I'm saying that."
Yeah,
she ain't know that Adam shit, bro.
Chidori,
she ain't Adam,
bro. So that was the one thing I said. I was like, they beat
she got dropped. She started bleeding. Oh, that's other bullshit. So she went to her main character moment.
Hey, she was drawing it for me.
Oh,
with thick ass.
Come the cups.
Nigga feel.
Feel there?
Yeah, they get a shout out. Yeah, see? Give them respect, bro. Give them respect.
That's weak.
They didn't show any of the other kids but Phil.
They showed her showing the main character moment.
Did she heal herself or something?
No, she just
get up like a real nigga.
force of will.
Look, bro.
The power of friendship.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my thing. I was like, if they beat this nigga Lewis.
Who shot him?
R.I.P.
No, because you know that gun. You know the gun that Ray gave her before they left. You know the strange looking gun. That's the bullet that she shot.
Oh, so I mean, playing field is now leveled.
I was like, she should have get born. That's the dagger for me, bro. How that nigga get dropped? That bro, come on.
Promised Neverland's officially
a show. Drop.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't. Where do we go from here? Hopefully, it's still on.
You know what? I would pick it back up if these niggas started picking up swords and shit. I'll watch that. Sword fighting demon shit. I'll watch it.
But that might be for a different reason, but
I think it's gonna be guns, though.
Yeah, it's just be a different show for me.
To me, I like. We found out all the strats. Like it's boring now.
Yeah, I'll wait till you
I found out the weaknesses to the demons now. It's way too early for me. So now we know like if you shoot them with any sort of like flashy type thing, it fucks them up for a while. They can't see for like hours or minutes. Sorry. And then after that, just if you're an older demon, you cannot regenerate as fast as like a younger one. No. So Lewis's regeneration is what fucked him up. They was lighting his ass up and he couldn't heal himself fast.
Blame it on the fact that he was old.
Yeah. So I mean, but with those two right there, it kind of like just makes every fight like me know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The newness of it is now gone. So we'll see.
Maybe if they hit a time skip, maybe I might jump back.
We'll see.
Let's give him powers for it. Like, let's have him start fighting for real.
R.I.P. Lewis.
Might as well. At this
So
point,
yeah, go full show.
yeah. Like,
I'm going back to Eden Zero. I might switch back to the fairy tale shit. He has gravity powers this time, bro. It's decent.
Natsu.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Wait,
I don't even remember what the
so
main
that
character
nigga
is.
Natsu?
Pretty much, yeah. He looks
He
just
eat
like him with
gravity?
black hair.
He eats gravity? Do he eat it?
Damn. Does he eat?
But he can't manipulate
That'd be
it,
wrong
which
as
is
hell.
pretty wrong.
That's actually
How do you eat gravity?
I've been waiting for a good gravity person to show up because Rocket's not doing it, man.
clearly.
What do you mean?
haven't watched-
No, that was the chick with the sword. And Fairy Tale, it was a gravity chick.
Who was doing it?
She was garbage too, huh?
She was.
The Rock.
Uraka.
Baraka.
Oh,
A rabbit.
Yeah.
You
See,
need to-
that's how you know she garbage.
You need
She's
to watch,
doing
what's it called? Zatch Bell, bro. My nigga
I
Bronco.
know. I like them.
Bronco was up.
Yeah, but you know how many years ago that was?
He don't look like Natsu.
Yes, he does.
He looked like Drake.
Yeah.
He just has black hair.
He look like, no, he look
He's
like.
Natsu's hair with black hair.
This nigga is,
Y'all better go pull up a picture of Natsu because y'all definitely
He
see
Luffy, bro.
if he don't look like Natsu.
He Luffy minus the scar with longer hair. Or thicker hair.
That looks like
Y'all
Drake.
tweaking.
That's Luffy little brother, boy.
Y'all tweaking.
I mean, we got Lucy in the background.
Her name is
titties.
Rebecca now.
Is it magic still?
Huh?
Is it magic still?
She hasn't shown any magic powers.
No, I'm saying, is this show about magic?
It's about a different, sort of
Oh, I'm done.
cosmic dragons.
I'm
Goes
good.
the dragons and this bitch.
They showed a dragon in space at the end.
I'm Gucci.
But yeah, like his.
It looks
I'm
ridiculous.
guessing this is a prequel
Titties.
or something about like that world that Happy was originally from. That's what I guess. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Let's close the knot on Promised Neverland. Yeah, I mean, I'm done.
I was
R.I.P. Lewis. I should be dropping it, but
I'm still
I can't drop anything.
Hey, Mike.
What do you mean? Hey, didn't you just drop One Piece?
No,
Allegedly?
Yeah, I said I should have.
he's the A Mike. He gotta read everything.
This chapter was
And
good.
CEO.
We
This
can drop
One Piece
stuff.
chapter
We
was
can drop shit. The CEO didn't drop the luxury.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't like why I think it's good and why you're gonna say it's good is gonna be two completely different things.
Oh, for what?
But this One Piece chapter.
One Piece shit. I gotta put some air, bro.
Oh, I'm not about to, I was
Yeah,
I knew you could go because I was gonna go to Black Clover 7 Deadly
I
Sins
need
first.
some air, dog. Hold on.
So 7 Deadly Sins, Black Clover. Let me start with Black Clover real quick. They beat what's the space? That's about it.
Yeah, that's really all it is.
Highlight.
Not even a highlight, just a light.
7 Deadly Sins. Shit, did a chapter even drop?
Probably did late, maybe. I didn't read
From a
it.
Demon King? Bro, last thing I remember
Yeah,
was
last thing they were fighting Demon King, I think.
I don't think we got a chapter.
Oh, man. Next.
Alright, well, on the
One
One
Punch
Piece.
Man.
Oh, I mean, I didn't finish reading it, but you can talk
I mean,
That was a lot of fucking pages.
I mean,
71, I got like
it's like
30
it's
something.
typical. I mean, it's always a lot of pages. I'd be at work on top.
I'll just put respect to my boy King name as usual.
Oh, yeah.
Getting hyped up for no
That
reason.
man gets all the hype. But
No, he actually did he was really smart as hell in that chapter. Though.
I just get farther
who
than
was
when
one
you
and
walk
King, he was smart as hell.
oh, because he strategized by having
Yeah.
One Punch,
I've all
Saitama,
them-
and all the rest
Yeah,
of them.
all them how be on his team. So they gonna beat the demon. Or
They're
whatever.
going to do work and it's going to make
They
it
gonna
look like
exactly. They
I
gonna think
missed all of that.
I mean, you didn't get there yet. I guess.
Well,
But Saitama wasn't there, of course.
but they put any more respect on the B and A class heroes that they showed because I saw the
No.
Sweet Mask part,
No,
and then I saw some of the niggas they was trying to blow up.
Of course not.
I mean,
I mean-
they look raw.
I mean,
That's the one thing I do like.
they had some fitness shit up in there. I was like, yeah.
They look
But then
raw.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't get what Zombie Man spot could get taken in my opinion.
Who's fucking you thinking?
Zombie Man. He's the only S class I
all he
really could
does-
see his spot getting taken, dude. He's just a
Because all he
detective.
does is just shoot guns and shit.
Yeah, he's a detective that's immortal. Like, he doesn't seem like nothing special. Well, as far as these other niggas goes, I don't see him as anybody like.
I don't see what makes him strong in a fight.
I mean, I feel like he has that film though.
I agree, because he was just running around like most of this
No,
thing.
because when he was fighting Garu, he didn't pull anything special.
Just Garu beat him.
No, they were jumping his ass.
I think he has to have something with the S class. I don't think just to get immortal, he wouldn't be S class, you know?
Well, I mean, King is there.
Because he actually does shit.
They think he's Saitama.
So he has to have some kind of feat, like he beat some strong monsters or something, I guess.
Yeah.
So he has to do something. Maybe he has to, I don't know.
I mean, he looked cool, but yeah, I just don't get. I can see his spot getting taken. That's all I say. Kid Genius is at least like he probably not a fighter, but he definitely got strats on deck. That's my guess. Yeah. I'm just skimming through this. So I don't know if anything else happened.
See, Tom was already inside the tunnel. He's walking around that bitch like, what's this? So he's about to go up in there and do work at some point.
Time for some niggas to get bought.
But once again, I already know what's going to happen or whatever because of the...
Is the one exactly the same right now?
I mean, I think for the most part, yeah. As Class Heroes about to go up in there and get worked. And see, Tom was going to come in and Bob Garu because Garu's going to turn into an
What happens to Demon King?
He's going to get killed by somebody. I think he's going to get killed by that little black dude.
Oh, the little black...
The real
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What happens to the psychic guy who's in charge? The psychic guy, like who's really in charge?
Oh.
With one eye?
I think he lost all of his powers. I might be thinking about somebody else. No, that was a sperm dude. The sperm dude and a dog. They were the last one. They were the only ones out of all of the villains who survived it.
So it's crazy that sperm is nigga strong as fuck, stronger than the king.
And then he could get all that shit knocked right out.
Where the fuck he even come from?
Another planet. And then somebody's gonna adopt the dog. You know that big ass dog that fucked up Garu? Mm-hmm. He's gonna change him to like this regular tiny ass dog or whatever. Somebody's gonna adopt him.
So good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, on to One Piece 909.
Finally, we are entering Wano Kuni.
Yeah, I mean Marco shit in the beginning. I don't give a fuck about Marco, and then find out he's a doctor made me lose more respect.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah, doctors ain't strong.
Law's a doctor.
He's a strong ass doctor.
Yeah, still not strong though.
Law? What do you mean?
In terms of the other
compared to the strongest niggas?
Well,
is that what you're doing?
But yeah, I don't feel like Law was as strong as I expected him to be after watching his arc. So yeah, no.
He's stronger than regular niggas.
Sure, I mean Room is OP, but like he couldn't even use it on Dr. Lugo.
He would have killed that nigga if the nigga. He would have killed.
If he used that shit on Dr. Mingo, then like yeah.
He would have killed Doflamingo if Doflamingo couldn't reconstruct all of his organs. Because he hit his ass with some type of attack that pierced inside it.
He used gamma knife. But I'm talking about his straight up, give me your heart.
Yeah.
He couldn't do that on Dr.
I mean, he can move around and shit.
Couldn't take the nigga heart.
Because he wanted to get close enough to take his heart.
What are you talking about? He definitely had multiple times to do that room he just had. So.
No, but like how he like to actually come and like I think like take it out just your thing. That's how
he can switch people. He can do whatever the fuck he wants in that room. He has complete freedom to do whatever he wants in that room.
We don't even know how his powers work.
I mean, I
always wondered why he couldn't just do it on a strong person.
It might be hockey based.
Yeah, that's what I'm guess. That's my guess is that Doflamingo just was stronger.
He could do it. He teleported Doflamingo like multiple times.
Yeah, but that's teleporting his whole body. But in terms of separating his body parts, that's probably hockey based.
Probably wouldn't work anyway. He just tied himself back strings.
Yep. He just pulled his shit right back. Give me that.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the only thing I found lit about this chapter is seeing Usopp, really. I like that as name. How about Usopp, my favorite character. I'm happy that Zoro did the thing with the sword, but at the same time, I'm hurt because I'm like, damn, bro, you already doing more than Sanji did in his arc.
Hell yeah, he is.
Exactly.
That's why I should have dropped him.
I mean, it's bad if you don't like Sanji. I mean, if you like Sanji, I mean, but
if you prefer him.
Yeah, if you like Zoro.
I don't have an issue with Zoro. I just think it's like, damn, Oda, really?
He got a little suit.
But you know Zoro is going to be doing stupid shit throughout the whole thing.
He started off.
The first thing we saw is he just did some stupid shit.
But he didn't really have no choice. At that point, he would have died.
He did something stupid to get caught, though.
Yeah.
So all I'm looking for now, really, in this part
is a hoe now.
I thought he was just like a madam lady.
That's what they do. They fuck. Well, they dance, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just looking for Kaido's commanders, really. Yeah. That's all I'm looking for. How they running this.
You know we'll see them for a while.
Oh, no, I'm sure we'll see one next chapter.
Next chapter?
So, when I'm talking about commanders, I mean like the specialist niggas like the Lord Ovens and shit. Here's an associate from Kaido's crew. No. Like, here's an associate from Kaido's crew that's running shit.
Like, one of them gonna come in is Zoro gonna work his ass, too.
Nah.
If you do that, then
Not that quickly. Are we gonna really start jumping things up that quickly? Is that what you think?
No, they should jump shit up fast as fuck. Somebody gonna come and try and kill Zoro at the end of the day. They're gonna try it.
I think they're gonna have to make, like, outside of Kinemon and them, they're gonna make some other friends here.
That's what they do best.
He's gonna have to run away and dip off in a cut with somebody.
That's what they do best, make friends. Somebody's gonna talk to him about, like, you know the truth about the sword, you know that you steal it, blah blah blah, and then like you raw as hell to wield it, something like that, make friends.
I'm more interested in, like, well, yeah, it's probably someone who either has a connection to Ryuma or maybe looked up to him.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
he's like subordinate.
The fact that he was like a legendary swordsman makes me think that some plot point of his swordsmanship is going to get developed here. Meaning, like, either a commander in Kaido's crew or some sort of like.
Zoro
said that he wanted to learn how to cut fire.
Well, I'm not talking specifically about the cutting fire thing. I'm just talking about seeing like swordsmen that we haven't seen before. Like, that's my thing. Like, somebody that is like highly skilled with the sword. Because since like me,
some type of technique that he's never seen.
I'll be honest.
I don't even care about the technique. I'm just talking about like being raw, like a same playing field with Zoro type thing. Because it's either like they're
any of them there. To be honest,
swordsman.
I don't know.
What? You tweaking? Definitely tweaking. What do you mean? And that would be like stupid of Oda. Like, why would you bring him here? Ryuma's a legendary swordsman that came from this place. Like, why would there not be a swordsman here? Like, that would be pretty wild to me. I couldn't even see it. If they're not here, they left. And they're like in a pirate crew meeting, like some other contender. Like, we're gonna get some details on their story here. Like, oh, maybe Rose Vista or some other nigga. Like, we'll be like, oh, we came from here, and this is like, we put respect on his name. For
like, the only swordsman I can see, like, if Kaido has like one of the commanders, like the Calamities, is a swordsman, then I can see that. But I can't see like a regular nigga just being strong as well.
To me, I think we just need to know the list. I would love it if we left Wano knowing the list.
List of what?
Of the swordsmen. Like, if we had like a legit list of like, okay, here's who's competing.
Loki Wano has like a secret list of swordsmen in the world, and then Zoro's
yeah, not even that, but just like, yeah, like he meets a nigga who's competing, and he's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, you just entered the fray, but like, you have the, like, there's me, there's this nigga, there's that nigga, like, that are all competing. Like, I just would like to know who to look for in this storyline, because clearly, like, that's his growth. Mm-hmm. There are some other niggas he got to go against. So either that or hype on, like, the guy he's got to beat before Mihawk. Like, if Shiryu is that guy that people are putting respect on, like, as the person who's gonna like beat Mihawk and Zoro's gonna have to beat him, I'd like to get to know like how dangerous he is. Just something in that world, like that's what I'm looking for out of this arc. Everything else outside of seeing Jack and all that.
Like Zoro's character, like, I feel like he hasn't been going through any he doesn't go through any
challenges.
Yeah, at all.
We did though. He just hasn't gone in the new arc.
Yeah, I mean,
since him struggle in the new arc. Yeah,
since time for me.
But to be honest with like the big three in general, I haven't seen any like power up struggles really besides Luffy. If I'm really thinking about it, like Sanji, I don't think any of this stuff that he even in his arc was like a struggle.
Just like power up. I'm talking about just like
go against somebody that's hard. Yeah, it seems like he's actually putting in sweat. I don't think I felt that from Sanji either, though. Like, if you think about it, like, what fight did he have? Yeah, he either like just gets his ass beat because he goes against somebody that's way too strong, but he hasn't had a fight that's like the way Frankie was with Senior Pink. Like, Frankie and Senior Pink was supposed to be kind of like, oh, this is kind of a challenge.
I mean, I think Usopp, when he was trying to fuck up that one chick, I guess that was like his level up moment. Yeah, he was in a high stress situation.
But I feel like that's different from like a real struggle fight. I still feel like from Usopp, we will still get one of those.
You don't realize how much pressure? You don't realize how much pressure was on top of this man? If he would have missed that fucking shot, they all would have got screwed.
I'm not denying that there's pressure there. I'm just saying, like,
no, when he had to shoot at that one chick who was turning everybody into toys.
Oh, back then? That's a different arc, but I feel like he gonna get something else.
Yeah, I still see a difficult fight for Usopp. I couldn't consider that a fight. I still agree that, yeah, it was stressful and yeah, he got a power up from it. I just don't see it as like the way I would see it if I don't see it the same way I saw like CP9 for Zoro and Sanji.
It's like,
actually for all of them, to be honest.
There's somebody beating that character's ass and then he has to go through like some type of he has to break his mental limit, I guess you could say, to level up and then beat whoever.
I mean, I don't think Usopp really goes to those fights.
Yeah, that argument can be made.
But he doesn't have, like you said, the CP9 beating Luffy ass, and like in mid-fight you get like someone stronger. Usopp doesn't really have like, he gets stronger mid-fights. He may just outsmart you, and then like...
Yeah, he's a straight nigga for sure.
So yeah, that's just his thing. He's not a power up type guy.
Power up.
But with someone like, so do you think is Usopp weaker than Chopper to you?
Say what?
Weaker?
Yeah, is Usopp weaker than Chopper to you?
I mean, in a one-on-one fight. Yeah, that doesn't mean that. Huh?
Yeah, I'll leave my comment.
No, that doesn't mean that I think Chopper can beat. I think Usopp can probably beat people Chopper can't beat.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, the weakest person I've seen go through a fight like that was Chopper. So, because even in CP9, he still had to like do that. That's when Monster Chopper came out.
Yeah.
So like, if you see him as weaker than Chopper, then like I can buy that as an exception. But if he was stronger, then I would make the argument that since Chopper had it, he would get something.
I don't think we've seen everything that Usopp has in the bag though. That's the issue.
As far as like the special balls go. Oh, I mean, sure.
I mean, I don't think it'll be some like amazing thing that makes him way stronger than we currently will see him as right now. I don't think he can jump up to like the Frankie level.
I think
hopefully get a Robin fight.
I think he's gonna have himself a situation.
I think Robin's the same way. I think Robin.
I think he's gonna have
get one either. I think he's fight. It won't be a power fight.
I think he's gonna have a situation where he gets like a temporary extreme boost, kind of like Nami did when she got a temporary boost from Big Mom's cloud. So there's gonna be something in the environment or something about the person he's going against that happens to make whatever is in his arsenal so much more powerful that makes him seem OP in that moment.
You talking about for Robin? Or you talking about for Usopp?
For Usopp. But he's not going to be indefinitely OP. It's just going to be those moments that make him OP.
He's OP, definitely OP though.
She still got that cloud.
Yeah, she still has that cloud. So
I think
it's been reduced. It's not like as broken as it was, but she definitely has it. But like, because she has like a smaller version of Zeus, so I'm sure it's not like to the level she was doing there. But that means like basically what we saw there is what you can assume is probably going to be like her end state of power. So I honestly can see the same thing happening in Usopp, just getting some stuff. I always was disappointed that he didn't take the dials in Skype because he definitely could have. No, but I mean he didn't use them the way
because he used it against Luffy, didn't he?
Yeah.
He used them against Luffy, but he didn't really use them much after that. But I remember, like, when I was actually watching that, they would always have this, like, the end credit scene would always show Usopp with, like, these guns that were made from, like, the dials.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, I always thought that as, like, oh, shit, like, he's going to eventually, like, start using them to enhance his, like, actual shooting abilities. Like, maybe even carry a gun, do shit like that. So that's what I was hoping from it. Like the impact down shit he was using, I was like, I mean, whatever.
I mean, what fight has he been in where he could have used that though?
Use bullets?
Use his impact dials. Assuming that he still has them.
I mean, like.
No, you said you didn't like the impact dials.
I don't care if he uses them or
not.
I'm saying like, take the dials in general and use it to whatever his regular skill is, which is like sniping. So make a sniper rifle with fucking the dials or whatever. So
I think his whole thing is the idea of using slingshots though. That's his.
Yeah, no, it's become his thing now. At that point, it wasn't known, like whether or not. Like I was like, oh yeah, he definitely could.
He's always a slingshot though. He always had that little slingshot that he had.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but I'm talking about that early in the story. Yeah, his potential could have changed to just.
But I guess they didn't want to help him have his daddy's guns, right?
Yeah. Because that'd be pretty raw to me if he had an impact down on one of his guns and he just took shots from niggas and used that as like to make his sniper bullets more powerful.
They want to make him stick out from all of the sharpshooters in the world.
I guess. I mean, whatever. I'm not looking. I learned my lesson about looking to power ups for my favorite characters, so I'm not looking for a power up out of Usopp. I'm not going to any expectations.
If he didn't want to, he may get some like technology, like he can shoot further or something. I mean, he won't get stronger. No, I think he'd be same strength.
When he shot at
what depends on what you define as stronger. The new ability, I would say, but new technology is stronger to me. Like, I put it in perspective with whatever that character is. So, if Chopper gets a new form on the Rumble Ball, that he got stronger. Like, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like he just can bop better.
But then we're like, got a new skill. I think it's kind of, because when Chopper gets a new form, I don't know if it makes him stronger, but it helps him fight a specific person that is one form. So it doesn't make him stronger in general.
But to me, I see it as a strength feat. Like it adds to his like tier of skills. That's what I mean by strength. I don't like the physical things, whatever. Like Zoro's development is always going to be like in swordsmanship, like him getting stronger it doesn't have to do with physical. I mean, it has to do with like, is he learning more things about being a swordsman? That's like, oh, he got stronger. Robin, that's why it's weird for Robin. Robin and Frankie, because I don't know where their development is really supposed to go.
I mean,
if Frankie's like tech shit,
his body, I guess. But Robin, like, I don't think Robin's getting like. I don't even know. I don't know if she's getting anything.
I think the thing that sucks about Zoro's case is you can't see the specifics of how he powers up because it always ends in just one quick clash. Two characters go right by each other and somebody ends up like this and then
you see it every time
comes out or whatever. But nobody ever sees like the specific technique that they developed.
I disagree. I think like it's maybe you're like thinking of what has happened in the New World, but literally if you go back, every single fight he had like before the time skip, he went in like, oh, I want to learn this new move, and then he learned it. Like when he fought the guy from Crocodile's arc, he was like, I want to cut steel, and like that was the entire fight was like figuring out how to cut steel. When he went to Skypiea, it was about like learning how to shoot like a long range move. Yeah. He figured out how to do that. It's just that he hasn't had a thing since the time skip where he's needed to learn something new. Like, and I guess maybe this is where that's gonna happen. But before that, yeah, he was doing that all the time.
What did we learn in CP9?
CP9 was a Sura thing, but he didn't like go in wanting that to happen. He didn't. That was why it was weird because he didn't go in like saying this was gonna happen. That seemed to just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
that was like the only thing that was off, but it was still like a new skill.
Yeah, it's power, like mid-fight power type thing.
Same thing with Sanji thing. That shit came out of nowhere too. Like, where the fuck did you?
Fire, yeah, I think that was even more weird.
Yeah, both of those are like, huh? Even weirder than Deuce.
I mean, Luffy was weird too. Like, how the fuck you just suddenly have this power like you super fast as hell? What?
It was like an asshole, but I feel like it was so raw that we just forgave him for it. Yeah, we were just like, yeah, this shit is so cool. We definitely just forgave him for pulling that out of his ass. Yeah, I mean, anything else? As far as like the Marco stuff goes, like, I feel like it's kind of too late for us to talk about Whitebeard. But I guess like the only interesting part was showing that he was on some other person's crew. Like outside of like the whole village shit they were talking about, it's the showing that he was on the crew, which I'm guessing was the opposition. No, Marco talked about it. He said he used to be on this whatever crew, which I'm assuming might have been rival to the Locks or whatever crew.
Some people are speculating that they were all on the same crew. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
So they were probably on opposing crews, so the hating has probably like started since then.
Towards the end of the conversation between him and Nekomamushi.
That's what he's talking about, the lady, right?
Yeah. Marco was like low key, but they were in the same crew though, so it's possible that they could have fought.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Marco about to get his ass knocked. So
from Weeble?
Yep.
I would want to see that happen.
I mean, I feel like that's what they're kind of implying.
That kind of foreshadowing.
Yeah, she apparently said will Pop's on the same ship. She's probably a memento. They put in parentheses worth protecting too. I mean, I don't know if memento, same thing as like Locks, like members of the crew.
When is it memento? The memento. I mean, right here, yeah. I guess they're on the same ship. Yeah. Memento just mean that this is just like how the village is a memento that they're trying to protect. But he was joking saying maybe she's someone you should be trying to protect too.
I thought maybe that was identifying like the name of the crew in some way. Like maybe
we see something about memento.
Brave.
And then that's why I thought he laughed because he's making fun like, oh, you should be trying to save her too. That was Pop's girl.
I definitely didn't see that in my streams.
Yeah, so we'll see what these new crews are. I feel like that was really the purpose of that conversation because honestly, like the shit about Blackbeard being nice, like we already knew that. Like, I guess it's cool to put more respect on his name, but once again, he's dead. Like, he's not coming back. He's not gonna be on no Whitebeard. He's not gonna be on no Madara shit. I honestly don't give a fuck about his whole son storyline.
Yeah, I don't. Weeble thing. I don't care.
I honestly don't care. I think he looks corny as fuck, so that's probably also why I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So unless Weeble says, "Hey, I'm competing for Master Swordsman," I don't give a fuck.
I think it's gonna be annoying if
let's go back to Reverie. Fuck this. Let's go back to Reverie.
Word?
Yeah.
Only thing I was interested in Reverie was the shit with Kuma. To be honest, like I'm glad we're gonna get some Jewel Body respect.
Fuck Summer.
Huh?
Fuck Summer.
But I don't fuck who that is. I don't. Like I was no hype when he came out. I'm just like, I want to see what he looks like. My thing is like the corny looks of people like kill it for me, and I feel like that nigga look corny. I don't know what the fuck he is.
I want to see what makes this nigga so powerful in this world.
To me, I like the way they put respect on Capone's name. That's what I was hyped for. So when I saw Giovanni was here, I was like, cool. Like I get to see that happen for him. Like Law's story has been good. Capone's story has been good. So I expect the same from Jewel. And I honestly slept on her heavy.
She got, I think, a connection to Capone, so I think
it's
pretty good.
So I felt like the fact that I slept on Capone so much and his story was so good to me, I sleep on Giovanni even more. So I'm expecting like leagues more respect out here. No, I don't think it was sexist. I just think she didn't do anything interesting in that arc.
Yeah.
Like when Kizaru attacked, like she did nothing. Like nothing. I don't even know what happened. I think she wasn't even there when it happened. If she got attacked like the rest of them, I probably would have had some interest in her. Yeah. All of them did. But her. I thought he got attacked too. Because he pulled out we seen his ability before the time skip.
That's what he didn't do it at I don't recall. I don't think it was actually.
Oh, he pulled up on Giovanni using that ability. So
did it a little bit.
Oh, okay. We about to end it, so
Yeah.
So
alright. MVP of the week.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. Oh yeah, start with me.
Yeah, I mean, you go.
I'm gonna put my MVP on. We didn't talk about it, but let me look a little closer. I'm gonna put my MVP on Elder Scrolls 6 or Bethesda for releasing that Elder Scrolls 6 teaser. Second favorite video game series.
Yeah.
What's the first?
Metal Gear, that whole series.
Respectable. Even though I can't play 5.
Yeah, that shit won.
I don't think I have the patience.
It's just garbage, though.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Mine is either a tie between Usopp, just because he popped up, or the dude from Eden Zero, because I like the fact that his powers are gravity. That's it. I still don't even know his name.
I think I'm gonna give it to No Name just because he finished loose.
And series.
Time to get that nigga name. Hey, we'll find out his name in the next couple chapters.
It is true.
Don't give it to Dolores from WestWorld.
Hey.
Word?
Yeah.
I honestly hated her this whole thing. If you're telling me the season finale gonna make me turn her around?
Bro, I've been liking her whole Terminator vibe this whole time.
Really? I honestly hated it. It was boring.
Everybody else running from bullets, she's just like...
That ain't shit.
To me, I hated her whole like, nah, I'm evil.
She's not evil, she on the revolution. See, you would be the type of slave to think it's a choice, huh?
Damn.
Huh?
No.
No, but I mean, I just don't think, I think like her, the goody two shoes, so like, now I'm woke, now I'm evil type shit. Like, I just don't like the transition. Maybe it's because she's like a blonde white girl, maybe some racism in there, but like, I just don't enjoy it. It's not cool to me. It doesn't seem wrong.
I think it's so worth it. Like, if you had spent your entire life getting like raped and all this shit, and you basically a slave, and one day somebody come up and like, hey bro, you're actually stronger than all these niggas.
Word.
Here go all the shit to get out.
But it wasn't, I don't feel like the story was told in that way. And maybe that's why.
Sure.
I don't feel like they gave me that. If they gave me that, like there was like, that was episode 1. You forgot about that. Like,
hold on.
Wait.
They didn't give you what?
The rapey, constantly being raped, constantly being fucked up. That was episode 1.
That's a character.
That was episode 1.
Her character is a sweet innocence, farm girl, right? Whatever. That's basically
episode 1. That's all I'm saying is that happened in episode 1, and then I honestly forgot about it through the rest of season 1 because other shit happened. Like it was about her falling in love with that Will guy. Like then you find out Will was the raper. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that was.
This man was in love with her. Yeah, he's raping this bitch. Crazy.
Yeah, she got the power to turn up and was like, fuck it, colonizers. Wow.
I honestly like the Madam story.
She won't be white for the whole thing though. Huh? Dolores won't be white for the whole thing. What? She won't be white for the whole thing. She's black for a little bit.
Stop.
That's right. Deadass.
She changed races?
Who knows?
If she does, I'm in there.
You got races.
I'm in there. If she does, I'm in there. Hey, bro, I'm in there. Go ahead and change races then. But alright, either way, we done.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace.